BTS News Today. Amazing news from the entertainment world. Jungkook, a BTS member known for his golden voice, reportedly suffered serious problems with his respiratory system after exposure to toxic substances. Laboratory results that have just come out reveal that the poison has spread and caused damage to his vocal cords, making him lose his voice. According to reliable sources, Jungkook's condition initially showed only mild symptoms such as coughing and fatigue. However, in a short time, his voice began to weaken until he finally lost the ability to speak completely. The medical team immediately conducted an in-depth examination, includes a series of laboratory tests to find out the exact cause. The lab results showed a toxic substance attacking his respiratory system. It's not just an infection, it's something more serious. The doctor who treated Jungkook. Currently, an investigation is underway to find out how the toxic substance got into Jungkook's body. There are several possibilities that are being investigated, including exposure from food, air, or contact with hazardous chemicals. Security teams are also checking to see if any sabotage elements were involved in the incident. AS, one of the main vocalists of BTS, losing his voice is certainly a big blow for Jungkook and his fans. However, the medical team is optimistic that with intensive care, he can recover. Currently, she is undergoing sound therapy and treatment to restore his respiratory condition. Meanwhile, Big Hit Music, the agency that houses BTS, asked fans to stay calm and support Jungkook in his recovery. We will provide the latest information about his condition along with existing developments. We ask all parties not to spread unconfirmed speculation. Write an official statement from the agency. After this news spread, the hashtags #StayStrongJungkook and #GetWellSoonJungkook immediately became trending on social media. Fans from all over the world showed their support by posting messages full of encouragement and hope for the idol to recover soon. Jungkook's current condition is still a mystery that continues to be investigated. However, one thing is for sure, his millions of fans are always by his side, waiting and praying for his recovery. Jungkook's doctors are currently focusing on two main aspects of his recovery: removes toxins from his body and repairs damage to his vocal cords. This process cannot be done instantly because the body needs time to cleanse of harmful substances and regenerate damaged tissues. The most important thing right now is to limit the use of Jungkook's voice and ensure his breathing system is not subjected to further stress, said one of the specialists who treated him. Sound therapy will be an important part of recovery, but it should be done gradually. In addition to sound therapy, Jungkook also underwent oxygen treatment and was given special medicines to speed up the detoxification process in his body. The medical team also ensures that he gets the right nutritional intake to strengthen his endurance. With this shocking news, various speculations began to appear among fans and the media. Some theories mention the possibility of deliberate sabotage, while others suspect that the poison comes from the environment or food that was not previously detected. Although Big Hit Music has not revealed more details about the origin of the poison, they confirmed that an investigation is underway. We are working closely with medical teams and authorities to ascertain the exact cause of this incident. We are also stepping up security measures to protect our artists, the agency said in a statement. In the midst of this difficult situation, the BTS members showed their full support for Jungkook. In a post on social media, RM, Jan, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, and V conveyed messages of encouragement and asked fans to continue praying for Jungkook's recovery. Jimin, who is known to have a close relationship with Jungkook, wrote in a post, "Jungkook is a strong man. We're all here for him, and we're sure he'll be back for better soon." In addition, a number of Korean and international celebrities also sent messages of support. Singer IU, who had a duet with Jungkook, wrote on his personal account, "Jungkook, we're all waiting for you to come back. Stay strong." Currently, there is no certainty when Jungkook will be able to return to performing on stage or speaking as usual. Doctors say that the process of voice recovery can take weeks to months, depending on the severity of the damage done. Increased concerns and preventive measures along with the growing number of reports about Jungkook's condition, public concern also increased. Many fans wondered how the poison got into his body and whether there was a similar risk for other BTS members. In response to this, Big Hit Music took a quick step by improving the security system around their artists. They make sure that all food, drink, and the air in the neighborhood where BTS members live and work has been strictly checked, AN agency representative stated. We have assigned a special security and health team to monitor the environment where Jungkook and other members are active. The investigation is still ongoing, and we will not stop until we find out the exact cause. In the midst of all the worries, there is a glimmer of hope for the fans. A source inside the hospital said Jungkook's condition was beginning to show signs of recovery. He began to be able to make sounds, although still very slow and limited. Jungkook has been able to communicate with gestures and a few words, although his voice is still very weak, said a medical staff member. We are optimistic that, as long as he continues to undergo treatment with discipline, his voice will recover. Even so, the doctors kept reminding him that he needed to rest a lot and avoid overusing his voice. For the time being, he is also asked not to talk too often so that his recovery process runs optimally. Despite not being able to speak clearly, Jungkook reportedly wrote a message to the army. In a short note shared by the medical staff, he wrote, "I'm fine. Don't worry too much. I'll come back stronger. Thank you for all your prayers and love." This message immediately spread on social media and moved fans. Many were relieved to learn that Jungkook remained in good spirits and was trying to recover soon. As a loyal fan, ARMY had a big role to play in supporting Jungkook's recovery. In addition to sending prayers and messages of encouragement, many fans began to carry out solidarity actions in various ways, such as holding donation projects on behalf of Jungkook, both for medical purposes and charitable activities that can have a positive impact. Avoid excessive speculation and ensure that only information from reliable sources is disseminated. Help raise awareness about sound health by spreading information about the importance of maintaining vocal cord health, especially for singers and public figures. Currently, Jungkook is still recovering and under the close supervision of the medical team. Although the loss of voice is a very heavy thing for a singer, strong spirit and support from family, good news began to emerge from the hospital where Jungkook was being treated. After undergoing intensive treatment, the condition of the main vocalist of BTS is reportedly getting better. Some sources say that he has begun to be able to make sounds. Although it is still limited, a doctor who treated Jungkook revealed, "We see a positive development. His voice was still weak, but he could already communicate with a few short words. This is a good sign, but it still takes time until he can speak or sing like before." Nevertheless, doctors emphasize that the restoration of the vocal cords is not something that can happen overnight. Jungkook had to go through sound therapy and avoid overusing his voice to prevent further risks. Realizing that Jungkook's condition was still vulnerable, Big Hit Music and the BTS members decided to adjust their activity schedules. All plans involving Jungkook directly, includes interviews and singing schedule, postponed until it is completely recovered.